from the Lakeside newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Residents weigh in about the future of Lakeside and a new nickname for Henrico and Chesterfield counties. We'll tell you about it in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Headed for another perfect day today with a high of 78 under sunny skies. The News Minute is brought to you today by the second annual Tri-Cities Social Cornhole Championship coming to Glen Allen September 7th.
And now for the news.
Well, during the first day of the four-day charrette for the Lakeside area, about 200 residents and business owners came together at Lewis Ginter Botanical Garden to talk about what the area should look like 15 to 20 years from now. The county is working alongside a local architecture firm as well as a Maryland-based consulting firm to create a new vision for the historic corridor using community input. Officials spent some of their time Monday night explaining to attendees that there is no master plan that has been finalized by any officials and that instead they are actively listening to ideas from the community to develop that plan. Planning Director Joe Emerson said the general direction of the Lakeside study will be to plan for some more development but guided by the goals and desires of the community. Monday, residents said they'd like a grocery store and more pedestrian walkways, but some said they're fearful that too much development will reduce the area's current socioeconomic diversity. You can read much more from Monday's kickoff event from our government and education reporter Leanna Hardy right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. The charrette continues today and tomorrow at Lewis Ginter. Today from noon to 1:30 p.m. You can review in-progress designs and receive a midweek progress summary. Tomorrow, the conclusion happens from 6 to 7:30 p.m., all in the Kelly Education Center. Well, as expected, yesterday Henrico officials announced that the county had attained quadruple AAA bond rating status from the four major bond rating agencies, making it just the third county in the nation to earn that designation, following its neighbor to the south, Chesterfield, which became the second back in the spring. Henrico and Chesterfield officials gathered at Richmond International Airport yesterday for the announcement. They were joined by other regional leaders. Henrico County Manager John Vitolkis jokingly said that the two localities now form a quadzilla region in Central Virginia. AAA ratings are the highest issued by bond rating agencies, and they signal to potential investors that buying general obligation bonds from either locality is a very low-risk endeavor. They also provide the localities with the lowest possible interest rates on the market, saving them debt and saving their taxpayers millions of dollars. Henrico Board of Supervisors Chair Dan Schmidt said, quote, "This recognition puts both Chesterfield and Henrico in rarefied air. It showcases our region, it showcases our residents and our businesses, and it shows that Central Virginia is leading the way nationally and in our state." You can read more from yesterday's announcement right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. At a 3:30 work session tomorrow, the Henrico School Board will receive an update from school system officials about the Henrico CARES program, which was launched last year. After seeing a 42% increase in suicide risk screenings over 3 years, the school system and county officials created a 5-year mental health care plan for students and families back in March of last year, promising to invest $17.8 million on the program during a 5-year period. As part of the program, the school system has partnered with 2 online services to provide families with free access to therapy and other mental health services. Henrico CARES has seen some significant success with a 5% decrease in alcohol and drug use, a 10% decrease in threat assessments, and a 40% decrease in persistently dangerous behaviors, according to officials. The school board also will hold a 6:30 p.m. meeting tomorrow, during which members of the public will have the opportunity to speak at a public forum. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by the second annual Tri-Cities Social Cornhole Championship, taking place Sunday, September 7th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Henrico Sports and Events Center in Glen Allen. The event is hosted by NES Cornhole Lounge and ESPN's Mike King Biz. They're bringing back a high-energy cornhole competition packed with games, prizes, food, and fun, all while supporting This Ability, which empowers people with disabilities. For details or to sign up, RSVP at GameOnVA.com.